Alright guys, so Sparkle's uploaded a new video. This is one of the guys I watched to sort of learn about skins and whatnot, because it's I'm enjoying CSGO and the whole skin collecting, and he's going for the #1 AWP Oni. It's a 5% chance, so let's watch the video here and
what
check
up
out
everybody, welcome back to The Forge, and yet again another #1 attempt trade up video. Today,
His mic
we
sounds
broke
alright.
it down a little something like this. I still need to get that knight for the #1 Dragon Lord 10% trade up, and I'm still unwilling to buy the #1 float because it's too expensive. So today I have a 5% at making one. This is better than the 3% that we've been cutting for.
Is that M4? Is it M4A1? I believe it is. Is that expensive? Like, is that an expensive skin? Let me know in the comments below, because like I said, I'm still fairly new to this. So, and I like the whole green screen background he's got here. He calls it the Forge. I think it looks sick. I reckon with the TV there, he should have like things displaying besides his logo. He should have like other things playing, but I don't know if that'll go well with his renderer and CPU and whatnot. Might not be able to tolerate it
Recently, okay, it's not the best float, and it definitely
not the best float. 4 zeros. You kidding? I mean, the lowest one I have at the moment is 2 zeros, and I'm happy with that. This dude saying 4 zeros isn't the best float. Come on, but hey, I'm a noob at this game. I've only been at it for like almost 2 weeks now.
won't be #1, but it would be usable if we hit it. Then we're going to move on to 5 attempts at the 661 factory new AK-47 case hardened blue gem, the legendary skin that has eluded the CSGO community since forever. It does not exist, and if we were to get this, it's going to be $1 million+. Of course, ludicrously low chances. But just before we hop in,
my biggest question is, who would purchase that AK for 1.5, 1.6, whatever? Who would buy that skin? A lot of people I've been watching it saying the Chinese, but who would actually purchase that? Like, surely someone besides the Chinese, right? Some like billionaire.
into that, it's time to hear a little word from our sponsor of today's video, Skinport.
Skinport is a skins marketplace where you can
Skinport?
buy low float skins just like the ones I'm using in this video. They're cheaper than the Steam market and they're
Cheaper. Nothing on this says cheap. It's 1,600. Damn, man, that's like a mortgage, mate. 3,400. That's my mortgage right now. That bloody knife right here. That is my mortgage. Damn, cheap. But no, he's right. They have some really good deals if you're quick.
They got a whole bunch of skins on their site. There are no fees whatsoever for buyers and only 12% fees for sellers. You can cash out to real money in your local currency, and they're hella trusted with 4.9 out of 5 on Trustpilot. Check out Skinport in the top pinned comment down below. It's got my referral link in it as well, and that lets Skinport know that I sent you. Thanks Skinport for the sponsor. Let's get back to the video.
Then we're going to move on to the #1 stat track.
Sorry, guys. Ad just came up, so let's continue, eh? Hats off to his editor, whoever his editor is. Like, phenomenal. Like, this is, like, inspiring for me. It's like for when I do case openings and whatnot, to sort of, you know, figure out what I could do. I could sort of see what his editor's done as far as, like, the screen, like, cropping it and whatnot, but phenomenal. This is, like the video detail is amazing, and this is why he's got, like, what, 2 million subscribers? Fantastic.
Containment breach attempt. This is quite an old school skin. It's super expensive, it's pretty rare, and getting the #1 stat track would be a hell of an achievement. And last but not least, we'll be attempting the #1 stat track AWP Oni Taiji in the entire world. I love this skin. I managed to accidentally hit a top 5 of this skin not too long ago, and one achievement it would be to get that #1.
I would love that skin.
5% chance at hitting a knight that is usable, or our #1 Dragon Lord trade up contract that I promised you guys, because this video right here hit the like goal. It hit it, so I have to deliver on my promises. Failing hitting the knight, we could of course hit the serum or the cold-blooded. Those are actually semi-acceptable because I can use them as fillers. Cold-blooded obviously would be the best because that is 4 zeros and then a 2-5. I could probably even use that in the #1 Dragon Lord trade up contract. Let's count it down. 3, 2, 1.
Come on, get the M4.
5% knight. Let's get it. Oh,
I mean,
it's not the worst outcome. It is definitely the runner-up. It ain't no night. It ain't no night. Let's move on to number one of
go for the
5 attempts at the AK-47 case hardened.
I would love one of these.
Stat track.
Doesn't have to be the
661.
661.
We're putting in 2
be just any.
items from the Arms Deal 2 collection, and that actually gives us a 10% chance at the AK-47 case hardened in factory new. So keep your fingers crossed for me.
Yep.
Attempt number 1 of
Fingers crossed.
5. 3, 2, 1.
Fingers crossed.
Kablamo. Oh.
Another one.
Stat cold-blooded. Our first attempt, not exactly going the way we'd hoped. Another 10%. Keep our fingers crossed it hits. 3,
All right. He crosses his fingers like...
1.
Hang on. Look at how he crosses his fingers. Like... I can't even do that. Like what? Like, how? Yo, Sparkles, how do you... Like, I physically have to force that down. Like, yeah, like, is that the right... No, that's definitely... How does he do that? My guy's got some, like, really flexible, long, lanky fingers. Jesus Christ.
Kaboom. Oh, another Stat Track P90 cold-blooded. We
He's got a lot
don't
of
really
cold-bloodeds.
want these. They're not in any special or particular float. They're not really going to be usable for low float trade-up contracts.
I'll take it.
Anything that
have
isn't
it.
the AK-47 case hardened. No bueno. Let's have another little attempt. Number 3 of 5. 3 being my lucky number. Maybe we can make it happen this
You
time.
got this, man. You got
3,
this.
2, 1. 6,
Yes.
6, 1. Oh, it's the serum. These come out in
that
even
bad?
worse
I mean, that
flow
looks
than
good.
the cold-blooders.
Oh, yeah.
Penultimate attempt.
Worst
You know
case
exactly what
scenario.
we're going for. I'm not going to repeat myself.
Is
Let's
he
just
gonna
count
go
it down. 3, 2,
Music's gone.
1. 10% case hardened. Oh, another serum. It's not
music
looking too
trolls.
good,
The
guys.
music
It's
trolls.
not looking like we are going to achieve the dream or even hit the case hardened whatsoever today, let alone in 661. Very final attempt.
Have faith,
Let's
man.
get it.
Have faith.
3,
You got this.
2, Gaben, hear me. 661.
Lord Gaben.
1. Let's go. Oh, bruh.
I love the music that's trolling. Sort of gets you like
Definitely
the suspense.
not the outcomes we wanted from those 5 trade-ups. 10% every single time. We didn't hit a single one. A lot of money burned. Don't attempt crazy low float trade-ups.
Yep.
Just leave it to me to waste my money and fulfill your fantasies that
watch.
way, because you can find out the true harsh reality of it. Moving on to the number 1 Stat Track AWP Containment Breach. Currently, the number 1
that
looks
looks
like
good.
this. To be honest, it's a pretty badass craft,
Yeah.
I'm not gonna lie. Also, a super
Looks
sick
sick.
skin. As you can see, the float is 0003. We are going to be attempting today
Wonder how much that-
00027.
wonder how much that
Here it
actually
is.
is.
Looks a little something like this. As you can see, quite a few people have
I got the
named
stat track
these
from
skins
us, I
in the
got the stat
past.
track
World
for
number 8,
Greta.
rank number 4, and I'm sure there's a hell of a lot more top 10, top 5 skins in this that are not named. We're going to be burning pieces of CSGO history, but
they're
that's what
gone
we
forever.
do fantastically
crazy
well on
part.
this channel. And sometimes, not very often, but just sometimes, it works. You have to dream in order to achieve, and the 5% dream.
My man's flexing out inspirational quotes here in the video. You have to dream to achieve, man. He ain't wrong. You know, all goals start off as dreams. Jesus Christ, Sparkles. Enough with the inspirational quotes.
That's what we're going for today. There are so many options in this contract. We got the AWP Wildfire, we got the
That
Desert
looks sick.
Eagle Prince Dream,
Got
we
one.
got the AK-47 Nightwish.
Well
All
done.
of those would be semi-acceptable runner-ups, but I don't believe that any of them would be number 1 floats, so obviously the price of them would be considerably less than if we were to hit the number 1 AWP
Yeah.
Containment Breach. Instead,
Another ad has appeared. I've watched 2 of them now, so Sparkles is definitely getting more revenue for watching his videos. But let's continue and see if he pulls the number 1 AWP.
Containment Breach. I need you. Need you in my life for the 5%. Let's get another epic skin achievement ticked off the list
That's
today.
cool, man.
An
I'll
ultimate
love that.
contract of the video. 3,
All the transitions and everything.
2,
Come on,
1. Closing my
this.
eyes worked really well for the Glock face. I'm going to do it again.
go for it. I'll watch.
Let's go!
Does he get it? Does he get it? Ooh. I mean, that looks sick.
Oh, it's so bad.
It's
this
bad,
is
but it
really
looks
not
cool.
what we wanted. And I know for a fact that this is not the number one in living color.
Nope.
Because I have already created the number one in living color, and it's got an extra 0 on it, and this is the one we just made. 00021. Disappointment. It could have been a lot of very cool options. This is not the one.
Wasn't meant to be, I guess.
That means we have one
more.
Final contract remaining. The contract this video is based off. The skin I would most desire, apart from the 661 AK, of course, out of all of the skins in this video, it is the number one stat track AWP Oni Taiji. Current number one looks a little something like this. No craft whatsoever. 0005. He is trying to sell it for 25,000.
What? Yo, let me just pull that out of my ass and buy it. Like, that's insane. But like, how bad? I'm curious to find out how bad. If you had the number one and someone else beat that, how much of a price drop would that be? Let me know in the comments below if you guys have an idea of like what sort of percentage of a price drop a weapon would go from number one to number two. You'd think it wouldn't be that bad, but I've seen videos of people saying that number one's like 20,000, and then number two is like $1,000. So on a percentage wise, I wonder what sort of like decrease it would be.
Dollars. I don't think it's worth that much, but it's definitely not a cheap skin. Here is what our contract.
I mean, if you got the number one right, you could just you could put whatever price you want on it because it is the number one. And if someone wants to buy it, if they really like it, then that's what they have to pay for. I mean, that makes sense. And if you've got the number one, you have the price. You have the control of the price.
Looks like. Once again, we've got the Desert Eagle print stream shot. We also have the AWP Azimov shot. This one would be pretty darn cool to get.
Yeah.
However, it would not be number one. It would be number 6, which isn't great. While the skin that is highlighted with the big green border, that's the one we're really going for. The AWP Oni Taiji 00027. One item right here that we need to come in for us today for the 5%. It's the M4A4 Hellfire. Pretty sick skin, to be honest.
Yep,
it's a shame that it's going to be eaten up. Before I do this, let's set a like go on the video. 20,000 likes, I will do the trade up for the top rated comment down below. You guys get to pick my next insane trade up. So check out the comments if there are any.
All right, we got to do this. We got to hit the like button. Done. 24,000 likes, and let's have a look. I think some of us would love to see an attempt at the number one Medusa. I mean, cool.
Any that you like in there, make sure to give it a thumbs up. Obviously, I can't do anything too ridiculous. If the skins don't even exist for it or something, then it might be really, really hard to do. But I will try my utmost best to make my next trade up contract video that top rated comment. 20k likes will make it happen. If you enjoy the video, slap the like button, helps me massively. Final contract of the video. Let's do it. Let's do it. 5% for the number one
5% better than
Oni
0.
Taiji stat track. 0002. Gonna be another eye-closing moment for me. Let's count it down, shall we? Okay.
Let's go. Come on.
3.
I'm praying. I'm not spoiling
2.
it.
1.
Does he get it?
Oni Taiji.
Come on. What is it?
Oh, it's bad. It could have been a lot worse. There are definitely options in there that were worse than this one, the Legion of Anubis
I don't have the Legion. I would love the
00038.
Legion.
It's not too much of a desirable skin in the community.
But
it
it
is number 4. And number 5,
Number 7.
selling for $500. Absolutely nothing came in for us today, actually. As I don't really want either of these skins, I'm also going to say, if we hit that like goal of 20,000 likes, I'll give them both away in the comments down below. So put your encrypted trade link in there if you want to win either of these things, providing we hit the like goal. I hope everybody enjoyed today's video. As I said, pretty gutting not to hit the AWP Oni Taiji. Really wanted to hit that one. Absolutely love that skin. One of my favorites. But hey, tomorrow is another.
Damn, that sucks. I would love to have those skins, but I'm not going to put my link in the description because I want to grind it out my way.